Kevin Owens' most recent anger issues may not be so recent. We talk about it next. So Kevin Owens has done some mean things in WWE, and we're just gonna discuss some of it because you know, maybe it was a hint way back then. Um, you know, because Kevin Owens, we talked about on how on Raw, Kevin Owens raged, and Sami Zayn, he told Byron Saxton, he said it's been 20 years of this. Do you mean 20 years of the friendship or 20 years of the anger? I think you mean 20 years of the anger, and here's why. I think he means 20 years of the anger because Kevin Owens, he's been a good guy, but he's also been a heel many times. He's definitely been a bad guy on many occasions. Like let's just go back for a second, like the time when he attacked Vince McMahon, for example, or the time he attacked Big E, or the time he turned on Chris Jericho, or the time he was cruel to John Cena, or the other time when he was mean to Stone Cold and making fun of him, or the time he threw poor Machine Gun Kelly off the stage. Like these were all like these could have been all signs of Kevin Owens with rage problems. That's probably why Sami Zayn said it's been 20 years of this. Though KO was healed during a lot of these moments, you still get my idea. Um, even Sami Zayn, even Kevin Owens has turned on Sami Zayn back in NXT. They were friends and they were walking out of NXT Revolution and then boom, slammed him down on the ground and then a power bomb on the apron. So, these are the things. But, Sami Zayn, we have seen him be just as bad. Like when Kevin Owens was going up against Shane McMahon in 2017, Shane was about to dive off the cage, and Sami ran up and pulled Kevin Owens off the table at the same time Shane jumped off of the top of the cage, therefore causing Shane to dive off into a table by himself and getting seriously injured. Of course, not really, just on TV, but you get my point. For the show, Sammy participated in a cruel act. That's not the only time. He also had the conspiracy theory thing going on, another heel tactic. That went on way too long. And, um, also when he won the Intercontinental Championship by cheating, when he used handcuffs on AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy both. And of course, most recently the Bloodline. So, we've seen Sami Zayn be mean too. We've seen it. So, maybe it's one of those things where Sami Zayn um changed from his old ways. But as I said, back to NXT, KO won his very first title from Sami Zayn. And they've had multiple matches. Like they had a match at WrestleMania 37 and they had a last man standing match in 2021. So they have always been friends and they also have always been feuding. But you know how it goes in WWE. A seed probably was not planted way back in those years for this now, but even still, KO is probably going to be taken to anger management like Daniel Bryan was back in 2012. It'll be interesting to see what happens on Raw with the situation, but you know how it goes. But that's it for this video, peeps. Peace out, peeps. I'm excited to see what happens with Raw with this situation.